Hello, boys and girls around the world. My name is Mrs. B, and I'm a teacher in the United States. I am so glad that you're able to join me today for a very special read aloud. But before we begin, I have a hello song just for you. Hello, boys and girls around the world. Hello, boys and girls around the world. How are you? How are you? I'm glad you're here to read and learn. We know we'll have some fun today. We love school every day, and so will you. Thank you, boys and girls, for listening to Mrs. B's bad voice. She can't sing. Boys and girls, today's read aloud is going to be Brown Bear, Brown Bear, what do you see? Boys and girls, this book was written by Bill Martin Jr., and he is called the author. And the person that drew these absolutely beautiful pictures in the book is called an illustrator, and his name is Eric Carley. Now, boys and girls, this is the front of the book, or the cover. And if we flip or turn this book over, this is called the back of the book. Let's turn back to the front. What do you think that this story is going to be about? Yes, it's about a bear. And then we're going to learn our colors in this book. Boys and girls, has anybody out there read this book before? I bet you have. Many boys and girls around the world have read this book because it's so popular. So I'm glad that you can join me today for another read aloud with Mrs. B. Before we begin, I have a bear song for you. Are you ready? Are you eating? Are you eating, little bear, little bear? Eating nuts and berries for the long, hard winter, little bear, little bear. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, little bear, little bear? Sleeping through the winter, you are hibernating, little bear, little bear. Are you waking? Are you waking, little bear, little bear? Now that it is springtime, sleeping time is over, little bear, little bear. Boys and girls, let's begin our book, shall we? We are going to learn our colors today. Boys and girls, when Mrs. B reads, does she read left to right or right to left? She reads left to right, and then she goes to the next line and reads left to right, and the next line, left to right. Now, I want you to pay close attention while Mrs. B is reading, because at the end we're going to do a sequence of events. That means what order things happened in the story. And then also at the very end, I have a fun activity that you can do at home with your family. brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Oh, it's a beautiful red bird. Red bird, what do you see? What do you think that the bird is going to see next? This is called a prediction, when you guess what's going to happen next in the story based on what Mrs. B is reading. I see a yellow duck looking at me. And here is the red, beautiful bird. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see, I wonder what he's going to see. I see a blue horse looking at me. And there is the duck, yellow duck. Blue horse, what do you see? I see I see a green frog looking at me. And here is the blue horse, boys and girls. I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. And here is the green frog. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. Good job, boys and girls. And here is the purple cat. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. And here is the white dog. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. And here is a picture of a black sheep. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a, who is Mrs. B? That's your hint, your clue. I see a teacher looking at me, and here is your goldfish. Teacher, teacher, what do you see? I see. What are you, boys and girls? Children looking at me. Here is Mrs. B, the teacher. Children, children, what do you see? Look at all these boys and girls. Just like you. Oh, we see a brown bear. We see a red bird. We see a yellow duck. We see a blue horse. We see a green frog. We see a purple cat. We see a white dog. We see a black sheep. We see a goldfish. And a teacher looking like Mrs. B at us. That's what we see. Now, boys and girls, if Mrs. B says find the color green, can you point to the color green? Good job, boys and girls. Can you point to the color black? Good job, boys and girls. Can you point to the color blue? Thumbs up. You're doing very well, boys and girls. Can you point to the color brown? Good job. Can you point to the color purple? Can you point to the color yellow? Good job. And can you point to the teacher, Mrs. B? Good job. The end. Look at all these beautiful colors. Let's go over these colors again, shall we? We have brown. We have red. We have gold, or the color yellow. Blue. Green. Purple, white, black, and orange. The end. Boys and girls, what did you think of this book, Brown Bear, What Do You See? If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not like it, give it a thumbs down. I gave it a thumbs up too, boys and girls. This book was so cool to learn our colors. All right, next, let's see if you were paying attention to Mrs. B. What color in the book did we first see? It was a bear. What color was he? brown bear. What color was the bird? A red bird. What color was the duck? Yellow duck. And what color was the horse? A blue horse. What color was the frog? A green frog. What color was the cat? Purple cat. What color was the dog? A white dog. What color was the sheep? Black sheep. What color was the goldfish? Mrs. B gave it away, didn't she? Goldfish. I wanted to try to trick you. And the last one, what color was the teacher? The teacher was so many colors in there. I wanted to see if you could remember. She wasn't one color. She was many, many colors. Boys and girls, you did a good job so far. I have a fun activity for you to do with your family at home. Mrs. B actually printed this bear off. You can get this off the internet, or you can trace a bear from a book. And then I want you to take some scissors, and I want you to cut along the black line all the way around. And when you finish doing that, I want you to find in either magazines or on the internet, there are so many pictures of the animals that we just saw in this book. And here are mine. And what you do is I want you to cut each of them out. And you're going to glue them onto your bear. So you can, after you cut out the bear, you can color him brown. And then you can color the other animals the colors that they're supposed to be from our book. So this is going to be a nice fun activity, and when you're done, you can show your family. And then if you go to school, you can show your teacher, and your friends or your classmates. And boys and girls, I have one last treat for you because I have a guest with me here today in my little classroom at home. And this is also Mrs. B's office. I wonder who's joining me today. Wonder who could be. Oh, it's Winnie the Pooh. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Winnie, for joining all the boys and girls around the world. We really appreciate it. Would you like to say something to all the boys and girls? Winnie the Pooh would like to say goodbye to you with Mrs. B. So here we go. Bye-bye, boys and girls, and thank you for joining us here today, and we hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.